And so off the tip, it's Oklahoma City. So with Harden on the bench, this is who Scott Brooks has out there. Durant is out there with Ibaka. Then there's Russell Westbrook. Then it's Thabo Sefolosha. And it's Perkins in at the 5. Roaming the paint.
And you can see how confident Westbrook is from the mid-range. Love seeing him take that initiative.
Pass to Leonard for the 3. The Thunder pull it in. Outside, KD. Ibaka outside. And here is KD. Gets the 14-footer to fall.
Well, Durant looks close to automatic. I mean, he does not second guess or hesitate at all his shot selection.
Here's Leonard from deep. Green. The rebound by Ibaka. About 1 minute into the first quarter. Westbrook passes to Ibaka. And Ibaka slams it in.
You will not find a player any better at attacking the rim than Ibaka.
And the Raptors off to a slow start. 6-point game. Raptors moving the ball around. Leonard, no luck.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Green against Westbrook. Inside. Outside for Durant. A three-pointer, no good.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
Outside Lowry. Leonard looking around. From deep. And the rebound goes to Perkins. Thunder off to a quick start here. And stolen by Gasol. Green finds Siakam. And the layup's good off the glass.
That's where Siakam wants to get the rock. I mean, he's comfortable scoring inside.
And it's Westbrook with the ball. He brings it up for the Oklahoma City Thunder. They lead by 4. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Westbrook's got his second bucket tonight.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
And he isn't shy. Lowry assertive with the ball in his hands.
Westbrook dishes to Ibaka. The 3 from KD. Offensive rebound. And Ibaka kicks to KD. And good. And it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed. Never in a hurry.
And timeout called by Nick Nurse. Coach needs a moment to talk things over.
And they just can't seem to get going offensively.
I think this timeout, guys, is where you draw up some plays that are guaranteed to create some high percentage shots.
And the Raptors going out now with a whole new group. Pass to Moreland. 52 seconds left here in the first quarter. Here's Van Vliet. Great pass to set up the lay-in.
Great work by Van Vliet. So good at carving out space on the interior.
Now here's Hayward. Jackson from long range. Collison kicks to Hayward. Harden against Powell. Clock at 6. Got a hand on it. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Anunoby in the corner. And the 3 off target. Harden against Van Vliet. Harden looking it over. And he drives in. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
And so it's the Oklahoma City Thunder with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. Their shooting has been the big... And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And when you consider how the Thunder are doing, guys, what do you think?
You got to credit their defense. Communicating, rotating, making plays on the ball.
They've got them rattled. It's only the first quarter, and already they've made enough big plays on defense to last really an entire game.
And Van Vliet out there with Lowry. Then it's OG Anunoby. Then it's Ibaka, and it's Powell in at the 3 spot. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto. They're The shot's good from Westbrook. Westbrook's got 6.
And if anything, Westbrook gets more aggressive against contact inside. He doubles his effort level in response.
Powell down low. Outside for Lowry. Van Vliet against Harden. Here's Ibaka. It's hauled in by Collison.
Surprising to see that he had so much room from mid-range. I think he was surprised too.
Westbrook, no good. Raptors trail by 6. It's Powell on the wing. And the 3 ball is good. Powell's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
Dropping an absolute dime is really Van Vliet's specialty. He loves sharing the sugar.
Siakam is checked in for the Raptors. Kawhi Leonard comes in for Powell. And Oklahoma City with a change here too. Durant's checked in for Muhammad. Cook the pass to Westbrook. Outside for KD. Fires for 3. Rebound Kawhi Leonard. And it's Leonard with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Raptors. Kawhi taking no chances.
And Leonard makes it look easy. Incredible at getting inside and just finishing with physicality.
Westbrook, no good.
Got what he wanted, but then blew the lay-in. He tricked that one.
A wide open look here for Ibaka. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. The Thunder with the lead. Harden the pass to Durant. Good D by Siakam.
Not a lot you can say except fantastic job by the defense.
And Kawhi Leonard with the slam.
Tons of power and momentum behind Leonard's drive. He's not easily stopped when he's going like that.
Here's Westbrook. Pass to Collison. Over Lowry. And Collison gets it to go on the assist from Westbrook.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Leonard kicks to Ibaka. Lowry against Westbrook. Now here's Leonard. He's tightly guarded. The 3. The Thunder pull it in. KD on the wing. Durant uses his size in close.
You know, the defense is all over Durant inside, but, you know, his length and agility and high release point allow him to still make it happen.
Leonard with no one around. Good, and a nice assist from Siakam.
He was licking his chops there. Got a good look.
Here's Oklahoma City. Collison with the screen for Westbrook to the middle. Collison's shot is good. Collison's got 4 this quarter.
Classic play that time by Westbrook, making space with the pick and roll to create for his team.
A shot by Lowry. Wide open. His 3-pointer's off the mark. Here's Durant. Look at KD going to work inside.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Leonard attacking. That one drops for him. Leonard's got 9.
Slick crossover move. The defense had no way of keeping up.
And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. Thunder lead by 2. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of the third quarter.
Direct your attention to center court. And get ready for the fan half-court shot from. They're measuring up the shot.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. You have to like what we're seeing so far from Kawhi Leonard.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of him.
So with Harden on the bench, this is who Scott Brooks has out there. They've got Perkins. Cephalosha is out there with Russell Westbrook. Then it's Ibaka, and it's KD in at the 3 spot. Pass to Cephalosha. Here's Durant. It's good. At that basket, he's now 5 for 9.
I don't think KD's mid-range game gets enough recognition. I mean, if he has any kind of space, that mid-range shot is like a layup for him.
Toronto working the ball around now. Here's Leonard. Lowry against Westbrook. Back to Leonard. Here's the three. The shot's good on the assist by Lowry. 12 points for him.
Boy, it has been a huge night for Leonard. The skill is obvious, but his strength is what makes him hard to defend.
Westbrook passes to Cephalosha. Durant against Leonard, and the shot goes in. Durant's got 4 this quarter.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Lowry passes to Leonard. Kicks it out to Siakam. And the Raptors hit again from deep.
I like Siakam's lack of hesitation, going right at it and right for it. Looked very confident there.
And Scott Brooks wants a timeout. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. And it's Westbrook with the ball. He brings it up for Oklahoma City. And he lays it straight in. Westbrook's got 8 points.
One thing you can count on with Westbrook, he is always in attack mode. That's 24/7.
Siakam outside. Pass to Leonard for the lead. And the rebound goes to Perkins. Perkins got 4 rebounds in this game. Here's Westbrook. Plays it up and banks it in. And it's a 4-point Thunder lead.
Can't be thrown any better. That bounce pass hit him right in stride.
Siakam outside. Lowry passes to Gasol. And Siakam has it in the corner. Outside Lowry. Shot clock at 5. Gasol, a screen on Westbrook. Toronto needs to get off a shot. Siakam for 3. That falls. Nice feed that time from Kyle Lowry. Lowry's got his 3rd assist on the night. Westbrook up top. Lowry covering. And that one's good. Westbrook.
And you see how eager Westbrook is to make a splash on offense, attacking over and over again.
Outside Leonard. There's 47 seconds left here in the 3rd quarter. Fades back. Westbrook pulls it in. The Thunder leading by 3. Outside for Durant. Shoots over Leonard. KD's shot is off.
Got a decent look at it, but sometimes the shot just doesn't go down.
And you gotta love how hard Leonard works to support the team. He's right where they need him to finish there on that break.
A new group in now for the Raptors. Serge Ibaka has checked in for Gasol. OG Anunoby comes in for Pascal Siakam. Norman Powell's checked in for Danny Green. And it's Fred VanVleet in for Kyle Lowry. Pass to Muhammad. Here's Jackson. Harden outside. Lets it go from deep. It's rebounded by Anunoby. That shot off. 3rd quarter comes to a close, and a battle brings it to a tie. And we'll have the start of the 4th quarter for you as soon as we get back from this short break. And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Yeah, and with the accuracy to go along with that vision. I mean, he put the ball in the absolute perfect spot. That's how you orchestrate it.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the 4th quarter. We've got Anunoby. Lowry out there with Fred VanVleet. Then there's Norman Powell. And it's Ibaka in at the 5 spot. That's the 5 out there for the Raptors. Muhammad against Ibaka. Outside for Lowry. To take the lead. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City.
Yeah, but the defense was determined not to give him an inch of free space.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And if he continues the pattern of loving to drive, Westbrook will be very familiar with going to the line. Wow, what, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. Here's what Toronto's going with right now. Gasol's checked in for Ibaka. Pascal Siakam comes in for OG Anunoby. Kawhi Leonard's checked in for Powell. And it's Green in for Fred VanVleet.
You know, it's hard to establish good D on Gasol because of his height and his width. But, you know, he'll happily win a trip to the line by using what he has. They've got to play good defense here. That trip to the line helped and hurt.
Here's Durant. And it's out of bounds. The Raptors will take it the other way. Toronto trailing. Green outside. Outside Leonard. Puts one up from 19. And the shot will go down.
And after all that time, finally, they've been able to tie it up here in the fourth quarter. What a comeback and what a finish we have in store.
And their greatest enemy during that comeback was the clock, but they can finally stop worrying about time and start thinking about how to win this thing now.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
You know, they want the ball in his hands here because they trust him to hit all the big shots.
And there's the three.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
Let's go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
Hey there, here's a summary of what Scott Brooks went over with his guys during that last break. And a big reason their team is down, the three-point line. Coach saying in the huddle, we have to battle on the perimeter. They're outplaying us from the arc. Guys?
All right, Allie, thanks.
No stage too big for KD. If you need a basket, yes, sir. Yes, sir. My goodness.
Showing no hesitation and in a huge moment, Kawhi wants the ball when they need a bucket.
And so Westbrook will bring it up for the Oklahoma City Thunder. It's a one-point game. Perkins with a screen on Leonard. He hits the first one, and that ties the game up.
I don't think you could design a better scorer than Durant. I mean, range from deep, the touch at the rim, excellent handle, 7 feet tall. He does everything you want from your first option.
Outside, Siakam. Lowry outside. Now Siakam. Green outside. 6 on the shot clock. Lowry can't connect from long distance.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Well, that looked to me, guys, like a heat check. Maybe a step out of his range.
Big stakes, big bucket. Ibaka showing he has the mettle to rise to the challenge.
Here's the Raptors with the ball. They trail by 3. Here's Siakam. Green in the high post. That shot no good. We can probably expect to see him slow it down now.
Yeah, I think you want to milk your possession.
Now Durant. Perkins with the screen for Durant. No good there. And we will have a timeout called by Nick Nurse. The magnitude at this juncture in the game clearly warranting a timeout. And let's get your take, guys. What's the strategy?
And if you can get a 3, shoot it. Otherwise, get the quick 2 and a foul.
Either way, they got to score the ball.
Looking to tie it up with a big triple.
You don't want to force it, though. Still need to get a quality look.
And that's an intentional foul.
That's right. No other option but to foul and hope for some misses.
Yeah, they have to extend the game. I mean, plain and simple. Use every second you can on the clock here.
Second free throw, no good that time. He really wanted that one. Toronto calls timeout. They're trailing by 4. And what's their best move at this point?
Yeah, trying to get back in this thing, they need a score.
Yeah, and they need it hiccup fast. I mean, they'll be drawing up a quick hitter in the huddle here, no doubt. Boy, and just look at what Leonard is doing.
They foul intentionally. That's what they have to do at this point. And no good as the first free throw missing for him. We'll see if he can make the second. And he ends up making the second, and that makes it a 3-point lead. Leonard fires. Drained from outside.
That was a ginormous bucket by Leonard. Big-time performer.
And Scott Brooks wants a timeout. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. Perkins with a screen on Lowry. Durant! And down goes the three!
That is what we talk about. Make the next pass. Fantastic feed.
So a close game sees Oklahoma City taking this one. They break the hearts of every fan in the building with a dramatic late victory.
And Kevin, this is the kind of win you have to take a ton of pride in. I mean, they battled with everything they had and came through when the pressure was at its highest.
And that'll do it, folks. So for Allie LaForce, to my colleagues here at the table, Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for being with us. And as we leave you, we give you our player of the game, Russell Westbrook.